Having done lots of adventuring up to this point, she found that there's just too many neat things to carry around, and she became overburdened. Setting Deckard Cain as sentinel, she began using the entire town square as her personal stash, with piles of items littered all over the ground. The dungeon she returned to was littered with shrines set up by the goatmen. Blood Lily burst upon these altars, flinging arrows and massacring fiendish congregants. But it didn't take long before the monsters caught on and overwhelmed her with their numbers. She stumbled on her escape, unable to reach the life-giving potion on the back of her belt, when suddenly a goat axe struck her with a mortal blow. Bleeding Lily looked through dim eyes as the grotesque figures walked away in triumph. Her life was slipping away. Was this how her journey ends? From the black, she suddenly felt fuzzy, and as her eyes returned to focus, she was again in the dim light of the dungeon. How convenient. With renewed determination, Blood Lily ventured into the depths again. Smarter from her experience, she put her firewall spells to good use, setting an entire room on fire to incinerate the devils within. She could smell the charred hides and hear the otherworldly howls as they burned. What a great day for a barbecue. Blood Lily approached yet another goat shrine, peering into the mystery of this one's pool. She dared reach in her hand and heard a riddle in her head. Riches abound where least expected. She suddenly felt her backpack fill, and upon looking inside, it was packed with gold. What luck! Hopefully the gold's not cursed. A group of mud demons shambled towards Blood Lily as she unleashed a piercing volley. Having felled the grimy giants, she heard a clink on the pebbled floor. Wincing, the rogue pulled a soiled necklace from the pile of goo. Her first magic amulet! Screw walking, we are going back to town right now. Deckard is totally going to have to identify this. It's going to look so good on me, she thought to herself. While in town, it was time to catch up with the residents. Most importantly, Blood Lily felt compelled to provide a welfare check on poor Farnham. He was his usual inebriated self. She then hit up each person to hear their plight and gain insight into the next hellish place she was to adventure. However, her real motive was to show off her new, gleaming amulet to everyone. But no one even noticed to comment. Those chumps. Well, at least Deckard didn't burst into song this time. Of course, Blood Lily had to visit the cows. While there, the farmer had a strange request to use a rune on a growth in the ground. A menacing voice from within the resulting pit dripped with hunger, so she climbed back out of that pit in a hurry. Blood Lily somehow knew in the back of her head that she would return here for the expansion content. Blood Lily opened the door to a library with a robed figure standing in the center. She found some new spell books and learned how to use her spirit force for healing and deflecting incoming attacks. She couldn't help but pull another tome from a special bookcase. As soon as Blood Lily grabbed the moldy cover, the strange mage's concentration was broken, and he realized the rogue was here to steal his magical secrets. He launched fireballs across the room, but she easily felled him. "Put it on my library card," she uttered over her shoulder upon leaving the looted room. Descending another spiral staircase, Blood Lily bottomed out from the catacombs to a subterranean hellscape. The atmosphere was hot, with the strong smell of sulfur, and the darkness was illuminated by standing pools of molten lava. In case those cues weren't obvious enough, she said, "It's hot down here," to the folks watching at home. The hellspawn in these depths were particularly vicious. Monsters made of stone and fire assaulted her from every direction, throwing balls of lava from each dark passage. It was like a fun snowball fight. If snowball fights were a deadly conflagration of suffering. Her trusty bow was becoming worn and lacked the power to swiftly bring down the stronger foes she now encountered. With enough practice, Blood Lily was finally ready to use the heavier bow she'd been saving for just this occasion. Now she could really mess up those lava lords. As Blood Lily turned a corner in the stagnant cave, she came across a pack of horned demons. Having learned from some earlier mistakes, she boxed the abominations between walls of fire, eventually creating an entire blanket of flames. As the beasts cooked in her makeshift oven, she skewered their skulls with swift broadheads. Fortunately for our hero, the legions of evil are often just plain dumb. Using the rivers of lava to her advantage, she shot across the divides to slay the beasts on the other side as they angrily paced. Good thing the pathfinding code is from the 1990s. A large chest sat gleaming in the glow of orange lava. As Blood Lily approached to open the juicy contents within, a wave of toxic sludge emitted from the darkness beyond. She finally managed to make an unseemly number of fried frog legs with a crisscross of firewalls. Back in town, Blood Lily felt compelled to pet the cows for this play session. It was the rule. Deeper in the caves, she encountered stone gargoyles. Blood Lily avoided their strong, cold talons by shooting arrows across the lava pools. Only trouble is, they would not stay still. Her biceps are going to be burning tomorrow. Blood Lily found a set of heavy armor and donned it for the vastly increased protection. This one was different and actually changed her appearance. She was pleased to finally be going up against the denizens of hell, no longer merely clad in just her scant underwear. Going deeper still, Blood Lily heard the metallic clangs of heavy armor and saw tall, menacing warriors approaching. The Death Knights were strong, closing fast, and swinging huge swords with unholy vengeance. With each she felled by her bow, it was highly satisfying. They seriously have the best death animation of all the enemies she had faced.
The hell? Where's my webcam? What? What? Hang on. Seriously, it was just... And this is my good webcam! Oh, come on. Come on. Hang tight. Okay, got it. Just had to unplug it and replug it in. Seriously, that was the webcam that didn't do that bullshit. Oh well. How are we doing this morning? So yeah, these recaps are so wonderful. Thanks everybody. And for those seeing them for the first time, those are being made into a movie that'll be due out 2021 using gameplay footage and my wife's readings of Josham's story of my gameplay. Big old effort. Ta-da. I hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. I'm awake. That's about all I am. So, thank you. Thanks for the bit. And Yeah, well, play Diablo. The only other thing I gotta do today is wait until 12 p.m. Central, which is that 2 hours? Is that gonna be 10? Is that an hour? Or is that 11 in Pacific time? My hair looks great. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm gonna order this PC Collector's Edition of Serious Sam 4 with vinyl records and a little minigun mock-up. So, don't forget to do that. There's only 1,000 of them. I need it. It's the thing I need in my life. But yeah, okay, let's get into Diablo. Diablo on vintage hardware. Okay. I tried. I thought it would be easier to not have to deal with the entire number bar, but instead have a customizable the Stromal speed pad. But the drivers I downloaded with like 10 minutes until 9 a.m. They were for Windows XP and not Windows 98, so I need to keep looking. You know what I mean? Gonna hop onto a meeting, be lurking. Perfect. Sounds great. Alright, we're in. Let me know if I need to adjust volumes. But we should be good to go. I decided on kombucha instead of a second cup of coffee, by the way, everyone that was wondering. It was a question I asked in the Discord because I didn't know what to drink. Alright, so here's my thought. My thought is maybe we check out the Hellfire expansion today. Because we have been hitting a wall here kinda hard. So maybe we'll go there and power level a little bit. Maybe that'll be easier.
So it came to be that the three prime evils were banished in spirit form to the mortal realm, and after sowing chaos across the east for decades, they were hunted down by the cursed order of the mortal Horadrim. The Horadrim used artifacts called soul stones to contain the essence of Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, and his brother Baal, the Lord of Destruction. The youngest brother, Diablo, the Lord of Terror, escaped to the west. Eventually, the Horadrim captured Diablo within a soul stone as well, and buried him under an ancient forgotten cathedral. There, the Lord of Terror sleeps and awaits the time of his rebirth. Know ye that he will seek a body of youth and power to possess, one that is innocent and easily controlled. He will then arise to free his brothers and once more fan the flames of the Sin War.
This particular track in Diablo 1 might be like my second favorite next to Tristram. This one is a particularly banging, distorted bass track. Okay, I think we're gonna drop Town Portal because I don't remember how many. Oh my god, so many. I don't think Diablo cares much for his brothers, right? Okay. So this guy over here, let's see, is this the stairs down? I'm trying to remember where we were. We wrapped up kind of late Thursday night. We played for like 4 hours. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. So that's down to 13. Because 16 is where Diablo is. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna hit the expansion pack for a bit. Yikes. I'm trying to think if there was anything else we needed to do. Some of the ambassadors, 6, 11. Okay, so we don't need this. We'll go sell that. Well, okay, hang on. No, we want that resist all. This was a good find right here, because now we have 12 resist and magic, fire, and lightning. Ah, yeah. I totally forgot we were using the town as our backpack. Bye. So far as the hive boss you're going to in that pit, good luck. Oh, yeah. I remember playing Hellfire after I beat Diablo way back in, like, back in the 90s. Whenever the fuck it was. And I remember playing Hellfire, and I remember being like, oh, this isn't as good. But I don't remember if I finished it or not. And I don't remember if I started a new monk character to play it, or what my deal was. Oh, fire, huh? Plus 10 to all attributes. So, hang on. What are attributes? These are attributes, right? That's something. So this one is to strength, right? 15 to strength, which gives me a bit more damage. Well, I think that's actually a really good deal. If anybody sees any cons to this, let me know. Well, hang on. This is a bow of power, 1 to 10.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
No, it was a bow of fire. Okay, hang on. Yeah, it was a bow of fire right here. Oh, wait. Okay, sorry. Alright. I was being dumb. I was reading the attributes. I'm not awake yet, apparently. This is not a good deal. Okay, good. Blade of the Stars. Okay, thanks for saving me. I mean, I would have figured it out when I went to buy it, and I was like, where is this thing? Okay, no good bows. Alright, let's dive in. So we already blew the Earth Cyst. Now it's... God, this thing is disgusting, though, isn't it? I want to make sure that I've got Town Level. Other one. Cool. We got at least one. Let's do this. Gross. Just gross. Hey Sean, how you doing today? Also, hi, link read everybody. Fish, Josham, Nubriel, like an apple who's lurking, and Sean. I hope you guys are all having wonderful mornings. Even if it is Tuesday. And you got your favorite beverage. I hope you have your favorite beverage. Oh, these are two-headed fell twins. Been looking for it, so have I. Short warbow.
Now where would I put this?
Well, I have water. Sean is not reaching for Bomber's Peak this morning. I had considered making a screwdriver. But then I was like, it's 9 AM, dude, you don't need that. I don't think there's any reason to pick up this short warbow. Pretty sure this is like a tier 1 Doom-a-flopper. Oh. Well, it's not... Only mimosas are socially acceptable at 9 a.m. Incorrect, sir. Bloody Marys are just fine. Sir. This actually isn't a terrible bow. I mean, we have one way better, but... Man, if I had had this one... Because we didn't find a 4 to 8. We don't talk about Bloody Marys. GTFO, mate. Oh, fuck, no, what?
Not enough mana.
Get
Not enough
here.
mana.
Oh my god. Man, I fucked that one up so bad. Alright. Okay, we got more. Let me click here and not on my hotbar. Wow. Stingers. The shredded. Gross. Okay. Man, none of these walls of flame worked how I want them. I especially loved when I was misclicking and like drinking health potions rather than putting down the... In these times, socially acceptable doesn't mean anything to me anymore. What floor are we on? This is floor 1 of the expansion pack. We decided to detour in here. Because we just hit the bone levels. We're very close to Diablo. So I wanted to come in here and power level a little bit so we didn't just like get completely stomped on.
I have no room.
Also, I think we're gonna find really good weapons in here. We're seeing stuff we've never seen before. No, I have not. Nope. Diablo single player without being modded is a very reasonable game. Well, okay, so we did reload the world until we got the Butcher quest, which we saw, you know, in the video. But not because of difficulty.
Can't carry anymore.
Not at all. We have died. We have definitely died. Now we have slammed so many health potions. First death was actually day 3, floor 7, I think. No, we had a pretty good roll for a while. Come on, walk. Why can't you walk there? I need to move health potions around. It's really hard, because I'm like holding my thumb on shift so that I can fire without just tearing off walking in a direction, right? Which makes it really hard to get to any of the number or the number row above 4. Come on. It is also really hard to tell where you're clicking. Because the mouse cursor is so big, and it... Watch this. That's not where the mouse cursor is actually at the bottom of this thing. So you try to get it in there so you don't click this. But if you go too high, it just dumps it on the ground. Like, it kind of works in center, but... Oh no, I guess it did move to center. I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. What are you? Rune of Fire. Okay. Alright. No, wait a minute. What was... How did I get back to this? Oh, okay. This is just pages in a book. Got it. I don't know if I've actually clicked on that screen. I guess I can't walk up there.
Now where would I
don't-
put this?
Think. We'll see. Yeah, it's trash. Well, if I didn't have what I had, it would be trash. Man, these guys, they go down easy, though. Is there one more? No. Rejuvenation. Ew. Ew. Crazy disgusting. I heard you. No? There you are. Come on, Pixel. Here it is. Did I get it? You know what would be awesome? If I could rotate the screen with like Q and E or something. You know what I mean? Like you can in like Alien Breed. That'd be super dope. Puke balls. Earth zits, I think. I don't have anything better. See, we never found a worthwhile second ring. We found a second ring that actually lowered my stats. So we tossed that on the ground somewhere. Or no, it was like, I don't know what it was, but it wasn't good. Yeah. Earth zits, crust cysts, I don't know. They're just it's fucking disgusting. No way around that. There's level 2. So this wasn't made by Blizzard, and Blizzard was against it ever being made at all, and it's not canon, but they stopped being like super hateful about it at some point, I guess. It has its own soundtrack that's separate from Diablo, which I ordered on vinyl, but it's COVID kind of ruined things. Or what the hell? Oh, how did I select a different spell? There we go. Not that I really need to use. It's probably killing me more trying to place Flame Wall when these guys just drop so easy with arrows. They just shoot so much. You know what I mean? What are you? Oh, there's a small chest hidden there. So I was watching Lady Gamga play Project Diablo 2. It looks amazing. Like, amazing, amazing. I made an account, downloaded the client. I gotta install, you know, my classic Diablo CD-ROMs, but to get it going. Real pain in the ass to make
I have no room.
an account with them, though. Not gonna lie. Okay, it's not worth selling, probably. You need to come up with 2 separate accounts and 2 sets of passwords for making an account. You need one for the website, and you need one for
I can't carry anymore.
their, the game client. It was just kind of annoying because you make all these errors and have to fill the form over because, you know, your password didn't meet their criteria. Son of a...
Now where would I put this?
Oh, we're gonna find room. Yeah, we might get super overpowered down here, and I'm fine with that. I am fine with, like, Blood Lily just completely stomping Diablo. God, they just fire so much, it makes me nervous. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, he's not one of them. Oh, this crossfire is mean, isn't it? I went to unlock a demon. That was cool, right? Disarm, untrap. You guys first. Just wish I could, like, strafe shoot. Oh no, it's not hitting him. Josham said, after the previous, I was wondering why suddenly my arrows would shoot up off in wrong directions. Apparently that's when you take damage and get hit, it causes your aim to go berserk. What the fuck is that? Which part? How you doing, lady? I was just talking about Project Diablo. I made an account today. Real pain in the ass to make an account. Need like 8 sets of passwords. Driver's license, firstborn. Yeah, the mutated farm in Hellfire. Yeah, that's where we're
I
at.
can't carry anymore.
We were taking a detour to, you know, power level and find some good gear because we're getting real close to Diablo. Oh boy. Okay. Hope you're having a good day today, lady. Playing right now before work, awesome. Yeah, it was, I don't know, like it wanted specific things for the passwords, and it needed 2 sets of passwords at once, one for the website and one for the client. And it just, I use a password generator, like a keyring, and I had to like fine-tune it down to meet its criteria, which was different than usual websites. And then save 2 passwords for the same website, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but it just kept kicking it back, being like, oh, this password needs to have this. And then eventually when I got that all right, like each time it would clear out the form. So I'd have to fill it all in again, which was annoying. And then finally it was like, hey, your username can't have a space. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. So I had to do it all one more time. Which is normal. I mean, that's not totally unexpected. But, like, it didn't tell me no on the first click, so I was like, great, RDM Havoc doesn't have to be one word. And 5 million logins, yeah. Man, they make a pretty cool sound. Oil of Hardening. So we just found Earth Cyst Viagra. Yay! Oh, what do you do? No. Am I blind? Oh, it's here. Increases the armor class of shields. Seek ye wisdom! Yep. Oh no! Oh no! I will I'm gonna take a break about halfway through, probably in an hour or so, and I will replay the recap from last Thursday, which is the newest one. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you gotta be here on time, but you do. You do have to be here on time. Absolutely. Also, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, aside from meetings, which No one likes meetings. I am a firm believer that meetings serve absolutely no fucking purpose except for somebody wants their coworkers to look at them. I've had coworkers before. Write him up. We cannot allow tardiness. What? Says me that was late. Come on, work at least once, or show me that there's a percentage. What the fuck is the point of this thing? I firmly believe that it does nothing. It does absolutely nothing, and that the rogue just has like a 50% chance that the trap will happen or not, whether there's a skill being used or anything. I think there's one spot right here. I'm gonna take a look. Then we're gonna pop back up, sell stuff. Go down to floor 2. Alright. Yeah, this is very... like, green-tinted H.R. Geiger, isn't it? Pods. Pods. Where you at? There it is. Nothing. Alright. Oh, we want that. 77 gold? We're gonna make Diablo so easy. He's gonna be more like the Lord of Distraction when we're... Yeah, I'm proud of that. Okay, tell me about my rings and omelet.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Oh, I saw a chance to hit in there. I like the sound of that. Chance to hit 16. Chance to hit 11. Hey, this is... Oh, no, wait. Hit points plus... Oh. Oh, those are my hit points. I think having 26 more life points is a better deal than 5 more chances to hit when I'm over 100. No, not more coffee. And I didn't get kyanate either. That's in the fridge still. I decided to have a ginger lemonade kombucha. Which is still a lot of caffeine, but too much coffee causes. Sorry. Apparently I'm just spitting everywhere now. Is that true? Like, is there a dried out form that goes live like yeast? I know I looked at it at one point. Guava Goddess or Peach Pineapple. Strawberry Serenity and Kyanate. Those are my jam. I like the limit. See, I gotta be real careful with kombucha because I am like food poisoning allergic to agave. Which is what you get from cactuses, like the main ingredient in tequila. And it took me a very long time to figure out what was making me so sick. Turned out it was top quality tequila. It was weird because it has more pure agave in it. But it was weird because, you know, like if you drink like a lower end tequila, it wasn't affecting me at all. But like high quality tequila or like a top shelf margarita, I just wake up in the middle of the night sick as hell. Sick as hell. Sometimes for days. Like, it really sucked. And then, so I've got to avoid agave sweeteners. It took a long time to figure this one out. Like, way longer than it needed to, I think. But I do really love tequila. Like, I love the taste of it. But, so there's a lot of, there's some kombuchas, but there's a lot of, like, interesting drinks out there that are sweetened with agave. There's a Cuervo Gold just for you. That's me with dairy. Ain't pretty. Yeah, my mom's having a problem with dairy. And I switched to non-lactose milk. And I had a lot less problems. But now I've completely switched to goat milk, and I can't go back to regular milk because it's just too sugary. Like, regular milk is too sweet, and all I drink now is goat milk, which I don't have any problems with. None at all. Like, do you love goat milk? Yeah, I can't go back. Regular milk just tastes weird. Because goat milk is so good, rich, and interesting. Just not happening. Alright, so there's no reason to not wear this. Every reason to wear this, because that is a huge... We're gonna go learn some fucking spells. We can now learn spells because of this ring. Yep. Oh, what a day, what a day! I really slammed that spacebar.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Oat milk. I'll look into that. I really don't like stuff like almond milk or coconut milk. They say sheep milk is actually the best most. Really? That's harder to find. It's a brand new word. Okay, sell. Short war bow. Gone. Great sword. Silver amulet. Yeah. Sorry, silver amulet. Bye. Oil of hardening. We're gonna keep. DLP3 on its way. I hear the hard drive spinning up. There we go. Oat milk horchata. Horchata. I know what horchata is. It's a drink of some... I feel like I had horchata recently, but I don't... Made with rice milk. Was it... God, was it an ingredient we used in a meal of some kind? I can't remember.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Well, I'll tell you. Buy my shit. I don't think we're ever going to use a blacksmithing oil. This is the one that, like, repairs... Wait, hold on. Restores. Restores. Doesn't add to the top number. I'm hesitant to use this guy on this. I kind of want to wait for the next one. You know what I mean?
Whoa, what can I do for
But there's no reason to keep this durability thing in here because we're always going to come up here have something new identified anyways. So I can just have it repaired. It's not like this is going to like save me time. Just having it in my inventory. Oil of hardening though, we definitely are keeping that. We're not repairing that. We're going to go sell that. Okay, it is book time. Zerk. Charge Bolt. Oof, what a day. Phasing. What a day. And now that we've learned them, we don't even have to wear the ring. We're gonna wear the ring, but we don't have to wear it, I don't think. We take it off. Yeah, see, these spells are still good because we learned them. I don't think there's any penalization there. Right? I really want to know if this does anything for an archer. I mean, having this on will increase our mana pools and make spells cost less, so you know, there's no reason to not wear it. But if I find a better ring, I'm definitely gonna toss this one on the ground and keep it around, in case we need to, you know, get a book quick. That's just smart. Hi Adrian, I'm gonna go pet the cows. See if this guy has any new insights. Gotta do it once a day. Dude, Farmer John is gone. I don't remember what his actual name was, but he's fucking gone. Hey, I found a stick. You want it?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Scroll mentioned. She does want the stick. Perfect. You know, the thing about the scrolls here is like, you know, you can use them. They don't take mana. But like selecting another one after you use the one, it just blanks out the thing. Magic grants me, yeah. Like they're just such a pain in the ass to use. I mean, I guess I could put them in the hotbar. Can I? I don't know. I'm considering selling them because they're so whatever. Can put scrolls in the belt. Yeah. Okay. Flame wave. Why not? Okay. Well, I mean, if that's a thing. Oh, portal. Mana shield. Flame wave. Chain lightning. And they don't use mana. You're my town portal. I'm gonna buy another town portal.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Actually, we're gonna look at her books. Show me your books. I mean, there's no reason to not buy another book of Holy Bolt because we can learn it. I level it up. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Elixir of Dexterity. Oh, wait, what did that do again? That just raised it up by 1, but it's 5,000, which is a ton. Expose your books. Hey, baby, show me your books. Yes, permanent. I mean, 5,000 is so much. I don't know. But it's only one. Like, it's just not worth it. Alright, another book of Holy Bolt. Wait a minute. Do I not have Holy Bolt? Holy smokes, I don't have Holy Bolt. Harder to do books on an upside down character. You lost me. Calculator. What? Holy Bolt didn't go here? The hell? You're breaking me here, game. What goes here? Or do they just want this to not be confused with offensive stuff? Second from the left. Yeah, I see it here. I see it. Just surprised it didn't fill in this spot. I figured since it was such an early spell. Oh, when you type out boobs on a calculator. I remember typing boobless in what, like 7th grade? God, fucking kids are weird, huh? Don't think for a second that anybody under the age of 25 isn't a child, because we were all children. Apparently that's the age when your brain finally like settles into maturity, according to science. Makes total sense. 37 is no excuse. Yeah, I'm definitely still a kid at heart. I feel like I'm more reasonable, but buy items. Fill me up with full healing. And lots of it. Really? Well, that's neat, I guess. Do you guys have new conversations while we're here? Chamber of Bone. We pay because we're kids. Yeah. I think.
Sounds like a very dangerous.
No, we've had this conversation already. This way. No, this way. The other 300 bits. Nice. Nice. Motivation. Love it. Oh, yeah. I like GT too. No, Stivia's fine. That was more of a side note than directly related to the powder. You know, it's funny. It's funny because, I can't remember what it was, but the Mexican meal you recommended that we got came with a giant fucking cooked cactus leaf. Which I took like a nibble out of just to see what it tasted like, but couldn't eat it. It tasted like a bitter cooked green. Pretty much. Alright. We're here. We're here. We want to know what that does. Probably gonna find out. Should have backed off. I mean, for all the good that does anyways. Oh, that's a wall. I can see it now. Now that Josham said it, I can see me getting hit and the arrows going the wrong direction. Gotta click on your butt.
Now where would I put this?
Are you? I suppose you are. For whatever reason you do that. I just want to see the towering shield. Jesus, look at that thing. There's some seriously new loot in Hellfire. Seriously, just grosses me out. I can't. You're something new and terrible. I think there's anything down there. Oh shit, there was! Man, I almost wrote this corner off. I'm gonna regret this instantly, but this floor seems so empty. What the fuck? Dude, ants that walk on their hind legs can go fuck themselves. Oil of accuracy. We're totally gonna use this. Probably on you. Should we, or do we wait another one? Yeah, it was very bell pepper like. No, you're fine. You're fine. I don't mind. You are just fine. I don't mind pausing. Until I do, as most things are around here. Man. Bipedal ants. I'm just not. It scares me. I don't mind ants. I don't like them in my house, but they serve such an important role, you know, in the food cycle. There's another one. Where did he go? I'm much more threatened by spiders. Where did the other one go? There is one down here. Was there not? Maybe he walked off up there.
I have no room.
You do. You're just being dumb about putting things in smart places. We'll take it with us. Alright, back up, funnel a bit. The fuck is that? Ugh. What? Fucking 18 arrows. 18 arrows on that one guy. I just made up that number, but it probably was pretty close to 10. It's nice to feel overpowered a little bit because we were supposed to be here at like level 16 and we're at 20. 16 or 14 or 13, something in that neighborhood. Something in the teens. So we're a little bit overpowered for this right now, and it feels real nice. Oh shit, we might be in trouble here. Am I not losing health right now? Did Berserk protect me? Okay, we're looking it up. Give me 1 second. I totally need to buy that Serious Sam Collector's Edition because it just went up. I signed in. Ooh. Bye now. Oh, $22 in shipping. Fine, whatever. Don't care. Sweet, there's a PayPal option. Okay. Looks like that worked. Didn't ask me for my address, so I hope PayPal gave that to him, yeah? Yikes. Orders. Awaiting fulfillment, it says. Ship to. Hey! That's me! And where I live. That's fucking cool. Did I show this to you guys recently? The Serious Sam Collector's Edition? Hang on 1 second here. Whoa! What the hell? They have a ton of different things. Enemies and stuff and figurines. Hang tight. Let me make sure. No personal info. 1 sec. This is really cool stuff. It's all really expensive though, damn it. Add just new
Lilly opened the door to a library with a robed figure standing in the center. She found some new spell books and learned how to use her spirit force for healing and deflecting incoming attacks. She couldn't help but pull another tome from a special bookcase. As soon as Lilly grabbed the moldy cover, the strange mage's concentration was broken, and he realized the rogue was here to steal his magical secrets. He launched fireballs across the room, but she easily felled him. "Put it on my library card," she uttered over her shoulder upon leaving the looted room. Descending another spiral staircase, Lilly bottomed out from the catacombs to a subterranean hellscape. The atmosphere was hot, with the strong smell of sulfur, and the darkness was illuminated by standing pools of molten lava. In case those cues weren't obvious enough, she said, "It's hot down here," to the folks watching at home. The hellspawn in these depths were particularly vicious. Monsters made of stone and fire assaulted her from every direction, throwing balls of lava from each dark passage. It was like a fun snowball fight. If snowball fights were a deadly conflagration of suffering. Her trusty bow was becoming worn and lacked the power to swiftly bring down the stronger foes she now encountered. With enough practice, Lilly was finally ready to use the heavier bow she'd been saving for just this occasion. Now she could really mess up those lava lords. As Lilly turned a corner in the stagnant cave, she came across a pack of horned demons. Having learned from some earlier mistakes, she boxed the abominations between walls of fire, eventually creating an entire blanket of flames. As the beasts cooked in her makeshift oven, she skewered their skulls with swift broadheads. Fortunately for our hero, the legions of evil are often just plain dumb. Using the rivers of lava to her advantage, she shot across the divides to slay the beasts on the other side as they angrily paced. Good thing the pathfinding code is from the 1990s. A large chest sat gleaming in the glow of orange lava. As Lilly approached to open the juicy contents within, a wave of toxic sludge emitted from the darkness beyond. She finally managed to make an unseemly number of fried frog legs with a crisscross of firewalls. Back in town, Lilly felt compelled to pet the cows for this play session. It was the rule. Deeper in the caves, she encountered stone gargoyles. Lilly avoided their strong, cold talons by shooting arrows across the lava pools. Only trouble is, they would not stay still. Her biceps are going to be burning tomorrow. Lilly found a set of heavy armor and donned it for the vastly increased protection. This one was different and actually changed her appearance. She was pleased to finally be going up against the denizens of hell, no longer merely clad in just her scant underwear. Going deeper still, Lilly heard the metallic clangs of heavy armor and saw tall, menacing warriors approaching. The Death Knights were strong, closing fast, and swinging huge swords with unholy vengeance. With each she felled by her bow, it was highly satisfying. They seriously have the best death animation of all the enemies she had faced.
It's true. I mean, Josham shares them all with me. And my wife, sits at my computer and does the reading, but I don't. I don't listen, and I just grab the part that she says was her best take, and I play it, and that's the first time I hear it. So, yeah, these are all a fun surprise to me because I'm totally hands-off on the writing, which is super cool. I had to adjust the lighting in here. I was getting such a bad glare from the window. Yeah, no, when I play them at the beginning of each Diablo stream, I'm seeing them for the first time with you guys, and it's pretty fucking cool. Pretty fucking cool. Okay, we all set up? Alright, got Serious Sam 4 Collector's Edition pre-ordered. Realize that there's extremely expensive extras that you can get. Statues that I really want that are like $100 each, and that's bullshit. Because I can't afford that. $100 for the whole Collector's Edition was a good deal, but... Oh, why couldn't it have come with Sam standing over the wearable with shotgun? That would have been so great. It's really hard to be a collector and manage debt. I'm walking a fine line, but I really hate passing things up so much. Know what I mean? I know you guys do. How do you pick the best take? She tells me which one she's happiest with. She tells me. And we just roll with it. I'm bordering on collecting one thing versus becoming a collector. It's hard. It's hard. It's really hard. Especially when they do a giant like figurine dump like that you were not expecting and you weren't, ugh. Aggravating.
I have no
Oh shit.
room.
A selective collector, and I am definitely a selective collector. I have some things like No One Lives Forever, Tomb Raider, and the Jedi Knight franchise that I'm actively trying to collect, like as many variations of boxes and stuff like that as I can. But a lot of things I really gotta like before I'll collect things for them. As far as soundtracks and action figures and stuff like that goes. Like, even though I absolutely love Nier Automata, like, I just don't have the money to collect all the cool shit that comes, that they made for it. Stuff like that. It's just really expensive. Or Tomb Raider. I mean, there's $1,500 single Tomb Raider figures. Really high quality stuff, but, like, I'll never own that. What the thing I really want to own is the full fucking, like, life-size statues. There's a couple of those in the world. And they go up for sale every once in a while. I'd kill to have one of those, but that's never going to happen. I don't think my wife would let me have it. Oh, hang on. Keep over here for a second. Yeah. Okay. Hellfire, hellfire, hellfire. And then get a statue cam. That's what I told her. That was what I told her. Streamlabs, why did you say that? Okay. Yeah, that we could, like, put it, like, in the corner of the window, like, so there's, like, Lara Croft holding her dual pistols and just a shadow over the blinds, right? That would keep people away. For all the reasons. And it would be great. I don't know why you guys came from here. I didn't think there was anything over here. Like, I cleared that. It's a good time for some serious Sam. Oh, fuck no. We do still need to figure out what Berserk is. Are you in here? In the Hellfire manual? Probably. Hey, there's Berserk. That's not Berserk. What is this? That's Berserk. Hey, Berserk has a very different symbol here in the Hellfire manual. What do you do? Oh my god, it's like 8 paragraphs that tells me nothing. I'm just gonna go to a Wikipedia page. Which is actually why I came over to the computer in the first place. The other computer, I mean. Berserk, Diablo 1. Berserk is a crowd control spell. Damage buff. 20 to 30%. Oh, fuck that! So much for keeping it retro. Yeah, I know. Well, the book didn't tell me this at all. Apparently, when you use this spell, you don't get any XP for anything you kill at all. Book did not mention that. It just said it made magic more potent, which isn't really true. It gives you like a 1% spell level, but the damage buff is 20 to 30%. Oh, it makes monsters shoot other monsters, which is why you don't get the XP. Okay. But you don't get XP. Like, I'm not going to use... I don't know. I think I'm going to stick to the old flame wall. I tried to keep it retro. I did. But that description in the Hellfire manual is not as good as the stuff in the Prima Guide. Because it's expansion exclusive. Sorry, I know I broke my rule. I feel kind of bad about it, actually. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Nothing homebrew can't fix. Let's just drink away my failures. There's something here. No. Okay. There is something here.
Where would I put this?
Oh. Was it that? Must have been that. Penance. More Diablo.
I have no room.
I know. I was thinking to myself, and this is not a promise. God, that's gross.
I have no room.
You'll make room. And this is no promise. I might make this a yearly thing. Maybe. Or every 2 years. But, you know, seeing how the movie goes and everything, like, I don't want this to be, like, my entire year of just playing Diablo again. But it'd be cool to take, you know, a good year break and then, like, come back at it playing, you know, the Warrior or another player. But, Diablo movie, yes. If you stick around to the end of today's stream, which will be in about an hour and a half, I will show you the first part, like a teaser trailer of the Diablo movie I'm making. No. It's the narration and story written by Josh and done by my wife, over top of the relevant gameplay footage that I'm going to turn into one big giant, you know, hour and a half long movie. You know, movie. You know, it's got all the movie parts, like screenwriter, voice actor, you know, images. So I guess technically that's a movie. That's the big project here. And it was one I started after the very first day of gameplay. I think it'll be more of a 6 to 10 hour. The first day is only 5 minutes long. And Joshua has kept everything after the first day to 1 page of story. I think it'll be about an hour and a half. I mean, it'll probably be 2 hours. It's fine. But I'm not going to do it in episodes. I thought maybe I was, but I don't want it to get confused with like recaps that I show in this or the VODs of the streams. I want it to be its own thing. Also, sorry, I did not mean to totally like sidestep the computer. I'm really fucking excited for Fish to get her computer set up and start streaming, because we've only had like the Fish cameos on Bearded Bogle stream, which is nice and all. That's down to level 3. Shit, we already found that. But I'm excited for Fish to stream on her own, and then we can power level her up to affiliate, and it'll be great. Okay, we're gonna go through the middle here, and then I'm gonna go back up and empty my inventory again. Am I? Or I'll go down and use the town portal. It doesn't matter. There. Okay. Farm for me on Project Diablo 2. Fish will enter the stream. Nice. Nah. I think part of the fun in Diablo is starting from nothing. At least that's how I feel about it today. Ooh, we're gonna take that up. Oh, okay. Dagger. Get out of here. Who in here streams but hasn't made affiliate yet? Just curious.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Oh, right, it's not the next one. I mean, that is not anything we're gonna wear. Hit recovery. Not gonna wear that either.
Well, what can I do for you?
Alright, lady. Have a great day. Pickle, get out of there. Get out. No reason for you to be in there. Have a great day, lady. Yeah. Hope work goes well. And quickly. $1,000 for some rags of stability? Bye. Check the premiums. They're all the same. Oh yeah, what happened to the field plate? Still can't use it. Okay, I was confused too. I was like, wait, is Fish going to sleep? I had to read back up, like, shit, did I miss that? I'm sorry, you're both blue. I was gonna say that. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. Which I always thought it was, I'm blue, if I was green I would die. And that makes so much more sense than that song. At all. This axe, it's gonna be worth some money. I can feel it. Awesome. I'm glad I wasn't the only one. Yeah, go around. What is this inside here? Did I miss? Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Chest. No. No, we're going around. Are we from the same dimension that thought it was the Berenstain Bears? Am I green? I better be green. I remember the Berenstain Bears. I had a lot of those books as a kid. A lot of them. Backlog. We were talking about Battlestar Galactica just last night, right? There is an amazing fan art that is the Battlestar Bears. And man, the Berenstain Bear family looks so good as like Adama and Starbuck and Apollo and Rosalind. Like, oh, what a fucking crazy crossover. Have you seen it? You can probably search the Battlestar Bears or Battlestar Galactica Berenstain Bears, and you'll probably come up with like a couple of these images. They were so fucking good. Share them. By all means, share them here in chat, because they were brilliant. What was down here? I keep passing this spot. Like, I wouldn't even know where to go looking. You know, somebody posted them to, like, some chat or Facebook a long time ago. Ooh, glad we didn't skip that.
I can't carry
Huh?
more.
I get the gold? Must have. Oh, and if you guys didn't know, you can set your color in Twitch chat. If you click the little gear, somewhere in there, it'll let you set a permanent color for all channels. It'll always be the same color, even if you have multiple devices open. I just found that out a couple weeks ago.
These lands shall be defiled, and our brood shall overrun the fields that men call home. Our tendrils shall envelop this world, and we will feast on the flesh of its denizens. Man shall become our chattel and sustenance.
How about no? How about we don't do that, and I kill you? Ah, right. Ah! Well, who's shooting then? You guys don't shoot, do you? Spider Lord? Oh, these aren't ants, are they? They're spiders. Oh god. They're new ones. That's the one. That's the image I remember. It's so good. The Battlestar's Bears. Learn about Cylons. So good. Like, they look so perfect in that picture. And, like, who was sitting around smoking pot one day and was like, hey, dude, I gotta draw this. It just looks just like Edward James Olmos. I know. A long warbow. Bye. Are you gonna take up? Ooh.
I can't use this yet.
What? Oh my god, so hilarious. I can't use it without the strength that this one adds. I wonder if I can actually fire it now that I've tricked it into the spot. Hell no, I can't. We can just kick. I actually forgot she had an unarmed melee. Shit. So that's pretty funny. Fuck. No. Oh my god. The worst.
Not enough mana.
The worst.
Not enough mana.
Get. Oh my god. Come on. Woo! Okay. That was spicy.
I can't carry anymore.
I just like how I, couldn't find close map with tab, tried to hit shift, hit Q, and escape. It all went bad. Pickle. There are so many places in this office for you to be. That is not one of them. Oh, what happened? Raided with a party of 6 thanks to Lady Croft. Hey, how you doing today? Welcome, everybody. You caught me just as I was yelling at my cat. With kindness. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Morning, evening, whatever it is. Pickle, you also can't be under my feet. Everyone knows I go buck wild and can barely stay in my chair when I'm clicking my mouse. Okay, we found an amulet. We killed this boss somehow. Hey. Cool. Hopefully this one's better. Clicking on his mouse. Hey, I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. I woke up, and it was time to play Diablo and hang out with my friends. What could be better than that? We're gonna use the town portal. I think I've got one. Uh-oh. Did my dumbass not... okay, no, here they are. Okay. There we go. We're gonna buy more. Weird Al for you. Was that from his Intel on the inside era? Or Weird Al on the inside? Like the Celeron shirt? Or logo? Was that from that era of Weird Al?
Hello, my friend.
Been like
Stay a while
1999
and
or
listen.
something? Amulet, what do you... Wow. Okay. So it doesn't take up 8 spots. Yeah, it's true. I could. I might. Well, so, where are we keeping our gold? Should we just toss it all in front of Farnham and see what he does? We gotta check in on Farnham and make sure he's still breathing, though.
Can't a fellow drink in
This
peace?
poor guy. This poor guy.
Okay, so listen. There's this Chamber of Wood, see, and his wife, you know, her, tells the tree, because you gotta wait. Then I says that might work against him, but if you think I'm gonna pay for this, yeah.
We're gonna put all this gold in front of him and tell him he has to watch over it. And then I'll buy him a bottle or something. Just right here, where the gold's going. I'm gonna save. This is gonna be the point where it's like, oh yeah, we patched out the stuff stays on the ground. Bug. Kind of pretty, isn't it? Kind of pretty. Okay, you already did all the things.
Stay a while and listen. Well,
Let's sell.
what can I do for you?
I need a new record to spin. Somebody pick one. Type LP in chat to get the list. Acts of accuracy. Oh god, I'm drowning in more money again. LP4, on it. Okay. Warbow's gone. You win this round. Seek's like, okay, let's figure out this Amulet of Giants. Rip player. Okay. Chance to hit 11 and extra hit points. 2 strength, which will give us more damage. I am conflicted, to say the least. I mean, we're going to toss it on the ground. This one, the new one, we're going to toss it on the ground. Yeah. I don't have a reason to sell it, so it's going to go up here in the gem pile. Actually, let's take all of our stuff and we're going to toss it in front of Jillian. Hi, Jillian. Will you watch these, please? Thank you. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. This thing doubles the amount of gold you can carry. Forgot about that. There needs to be order up in this motherfucking inventory, though. Sort and order. Well, I didn't do any of that. I just moved stuff around, just shoved it in the corner. Thanks for the heal. Need more. Fill up my belt. And I'll be good. Let's rock and roll. We need town portal. Order must be kept at all costs. That's right. Hey, Sans. Hope you're doing good today. You must have come in with the raid. Or maybe not. I try really hard to keep track of, you know, the crossover and who's from where.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Yeah, nice. Because I know you were hanging out with Dutchie yesterday. Sans is here. You're gonna have a bad time. Sans, our new guy. Everyone loves the NFG. Got any good books? I need a good read. Nothing I can use. Oh, we need to buy 2 scrolls, a town portal. Let's rock and roll. And we already petted the cows for the day, so we don't need to visit them till Thursday. Good luck. You only want good times? Too many of you are good to watch. Too many of you lot are good to watch. Aw, thanks. I'm sure everyone appreciates that. It's tough. It's tough when you find like a really good like group of streamers or two, because they all go live at the same fucking time. That's why multi-Twitch exists. That also requires a lot of skill to watch like 4 streamers and talk in their chat at the same time. Not for the faint of heart. Yeah, type in multitwitch.tv. You pull that up, and then you go down to the bottom, there's a little gear, and you just start typing in the channel names. The multi-Twitch, yeah. And you can control, it's just like tiles the videos, and then you can control the volumes, and on the side it has tabs with all of their chat boxes. The only time it doesn't work for me is sometimes I forget to switch chat boxes and look like an idiot. Of course, I only do that when I'm watching like a super professional like Kilgore. And I say some really dumb shit. Oh, no. No. How about this? Have that. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, so they didn't come towards me, and they didn't You just manually make boxes with browser tabs. I promise multi-twitch is easier, and not having so many web browsers open is going to save you some RAM. That's the Havoc guarantee. Oh, there's another pond. Oh, whoa! Venom Tail. I don't think this guy's hitting me, is he? What? Oh, okay, I killed him. Well, he hit me that time, didn't he? It's coming right towards us. Did you fall into the flame? That'd be amazing. What? What? Oh, sneaky son of a mother. Where are you going? Dude, chill the fuck out. It's time for you to die, not play hide and seek. Oh, we'll go up this way first. Thank you, have a guarantee. I'll look into that. Nice. Yeah, it's really simple and lightweight. I heard a ring drop. I mean, if you don't like it, the guarantee is just like, oh, my bad. You're not gonna, like, you know, get your money back or something. It's a free service, of course. Of course it's unidentified. Two arrows. Elixir of Vitality. I'll bet that tastes delicious. Increases vitality. We all read it, right? Let's make sure it does what it does here. By 1. It increased it by 1. What a drop, folks! What a drop! Yeah, that was dumb. Since everything hits for 10 or more... Ooh, nice. Man, these albino cave things, they unnerve me a little bit. We didn't really go all the way over here. Let's go check that back wall. Did we? Okay. Alright. No, it was back here. This is where. Let's go hit that spot. If you can get there. Oh, look. Oh, sweet. What the hell just happened with that firewall? 3, come on. Man, you do not want to get cornered by them. That hurt. I wish there was a quick key to put these in the belt, like there is in Diablo 2. That was like the rest of the level over here. Yeah, look at that. You know what's showing up today? Now that I've had all this caffeine, because I need more. A 12-pack of like giant cans of Surge. I also ordered a Surge t-shirt. I don't know why I was feeling so nostalgic for Surge, and I also don't care, because I was, and I am, and I'm really excited about it. As you can tell, I've talked about it every single stream since I did it. That was with my first Twitch payout, which was Thursday or Friday. Which was, man, what a milestone. You guys are so fucking awesome. Seriously, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for getting me to this point. I love you guys. The advertising really got me as a kid. Me too. Absolutely. Did anybody have that Surge sampler CD with all the bands on it? And like there was like 1 or 2 games I think on it. Love is a two-way street. Thank you. My friend had that sampler CD and we popped it in and like we chuckled and we laughed. And I feel so nostalgic for it. Like I was looking on eBay and I found a couple of them. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, because I couldn't share it because it's all copywritten music. That's why I didn't commit to it. I would love to share it, but you know what I mean? Ooh, okay. Oh, look! It did nothing for me. What's my fireball skill at? Level 2? Let's use it for a bit. There's the gold. And thanks backlog. Seek, if I recall correctly, you were hanging out with Backlog. And I popped in there. And we started talking about capture devices. I really, really try hard to keep track of where everybody came from. I know it's going to get more difficult every day. But
I have no room.
I'm trying. It's one of those things that I've like page marked in my brain as important. And it doesn't work well with forgetting names. I have an easier time with screen names than I do real names. Gotta be honest. You're right. It was that girl Joey, which is how I got to Backlog Cabin. You're right. You're right. You're right. I enjoy her streams. I enjoy all of your streams. To be honest. Oh, we're gonna sell that giant slab of metal. Oh yes. Are you? Come on, I'm setting your ass on fire. What makes you special? Ah! The 7 degrees of Twitch separation. Yeah, it is pretty impressive. Some of the branches that come out of Twitch Friends, like really impressive. I've got 2 main branches, and it's you guys from That Girl Joe, which was totally random. I saw an image of retro computers and I clicked it, and that's how I got there. Almost everyone else came from the Tomb Raiding group that was Lilly Jericho, Bearded Bogle, and his friends and viewers. But there's also like a group of people that tune in from time to time that are part of my Overload Teams League. So there's like these 3 main groups. Yeah. And like from Bogle, there was Opera LC, who then branched me into the communities of Jetter Gaming and Jermaine Plays. Man, I'm really having to do a lot of ums to get through that. Yeah, no, it's wild. It's wild. I just can't for the life of me remember how I got to Alves Joe. That might have been through That Girl Joe? No. I can't remember. I think I might have just clicked on her too. Ah! Oh, my. Well, we're gonna sit in this corner for a bit. Come on. Are you serious right now? Thought my spell had him. Joey's raided her, but I think you knew Elf Joe beforehand. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I might have actually clicked on her too. Well, it was really weird. Tornado! How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. It was weird when I started. Just one day, like I streamed Overload Teams League games, you know, for that community. We all like to watch each other's matches or whatever. And you know, it was whatever. I had streamed for a Serious Sam community before that. We did a couple like launch events, like just I wasn't a streamer. I mean, I'm talking like once a month, once a year kind of thing. And then one day I sat down and I was like, I'm gonna watch a streamer, which is just not usually something I did, because I guess I didn't see the value in watching somebody else play a game. And it was a girl named Estrella Creative, who doesn't stream anymore. Pretty much like as soon as I discovered her, she just kind of like quit Twitch, as did a lot of people this year. Early in the year, like a lot of streamers just, you know, personal reasons, COVID, stress, burnout, just stopped streaming. And almost everybody from within her community quit streaming. Hello. Aha, it's a helmet.
Can't carry
Okay.
anymore.
Almost everybody that was, you know, in her Discord and from her community also stopped streaming. It was bizarre. Ugh, okay. I'll use you. I don't really need to take this helmet. I'm just feeling cool looking helmet, though. So I had to find new streamers. And so I started watching classic Tomb Raider players. And that's how I got where I'm at. But it was Estrella and a really cool streamer who I wish streamed still too. B-Ron. Yeah, really cool dude. Lots of positive energy. And he's resigned to just doing YouTube videos of sports stuff, which I just don't have any interest in, but it was really nice to like sit in his chat room and let his positive energy flow over me. And it was between those guys I was like, fuck it, I'm actually going to stream. And then I started streaming the 1 hour thing. And it was just me and Sean, pretty much. And then Chaz showed up. And then one day I was like, you know what, I'm doing this every single day. I'm going to make a real go at it. And I started hanging out with other streamers. And making friends, and then, you know, the raids happen, and then... But it was watching a couple other streamers that just really made me click. It wasn't about watching people play a game. Because, you know, when you're like, you get on Twitch the first time, and you go to, like, whoever the most popular one is, and it's just a bunch of people shouting racist shit and memes and, you know, emotes at each other, and I was like, this isn't for me. You know, like, I'm not 15. I don't get this. But when you find like a small community of, you know, streamers that, you know, sitting at right around like, you know, 15 to 50 viewers, it's a very different thing. And that changed it completely for me. And the interaction and real friends. Like, you guys are my real friends. And I love that. And I wouldn't want it any other way. Because 2020 has been a really shitty year for almost everybody. And streaming and meeting cool people like you guys has really saved this year for me. As I have said often and will continue to say. Well, that's down to 4. That's cool that your brother hangs out with you and you guys watch streamers together. Tornado. The origin story of Ardium Havoc? Yeah. Yeah, though, I mean, the real reason is that I own way too many games and I'm never going to be able to play them all. So, with the exception of the Diablo stream, which is different. The 1 hour stream is just me trying to play 1 hour of each of my games, which will take me around 10 years just to do that. Fuck. You guys can come to me. I am not sitting in that crossfire. No. But will they come to me? Yes, they will. Don't be in my health bowl. Get out of there. Get out. You're worse than a cat. Oh, fuck. I couldn't find the 3 key. Alright. Oh, no. When did I last save? Diablo is bull hell? Yeah, and you can't dodge at all. It's literally a numbers game that's... Damn it. We're in floor 3. Okay. Did I... DLP 5, thanks. Yeah, Hatchlord. The thing about Hatchlord is he doesn't have that many people really saying a bunch. You know, like it's. I don't get totally lost in the attaboys and good games, but usually anybody that he just has a lot of people that tune in and don't comment, which is great. I mean, I don't know if that's his goal or not, but it works, and it works for me viewing. Plus, like, the dude is fucking inspirational. Like, I have never seen anybody be so calm and cool about super hard and stressful, games. It's crazy. Like, I just have nothing but respect for that man. He's a really good role model for a streamer, to be honest. He's got like most of the bells and whistles of a big channel, but he's just calm and cool. And that's Hatchlord, if you guys are looking for whoever. Actually, you know what? He doesn't... I think he does follow me. He's never rated. I'm just going to shout out to him because I've just got so much respect for this guy. Hey, who else wants a shout out? We're doing shout outs. Get that right. Here we got shout out stream. I wish, right? Don't shout out me. Yeah, I'm going to one day. And just do SO. Get backlog cabin. 1G. No. Backlog cabin. Oh, I can't do SO, I guess. Shout out Backlog Cabin. Seeky Wisdom is also streaming a little bit now. What did I do wrong here? What did I do wrong here? Shout out. Wrong symbol? Oh, God. No. Shout out. Oh, got it. Got it. I'm doing my best here. And let's see who else is here. Sideways Ardium? Nice. Bogle! Absolutely! Gonna shout out Bogle now that he's here. These streamers right here. I love these guys. I love these guys to death. Like I do all of you. Breaded Bagel. Someone just followed me. Absolutely. I mean, these are some of my favorite people to hang out with while I'm doing projects or playing other games or working on my stream stuff. Should absolutely follow these people. They are great people, and their communities are fucking wonderful. Also, welcome, Bogle. Glad you're here. I think we just got our first death for today. Favorite people to ignore while you do stuff, important stuff. I get it. Well, I think it's fair to say that if I hadn't have told you that I was doing work while hanging out in your chats, you wouldn't have known. I've gotten so good at multitasking. Okay, we're going up here. We're clearing this out again. I definitely... Only 25 days, but... Fuck yeah. I mean, I definitely don't just sit at my computer and watch streamers all day long every day. That would, I would never get anything done. Tea time! That does sound nice. Basically my working day today, you mean. I should use a smaller one, whatever. I'm just really hoping that... I can get out of this. Come on! I'm really hoping the save file wasn't so far back. Because I don't remember all the things we did. Like, did we go to town and sort a bunch of stuff? So I don't want to do all that again. I mean, we will. We have to. Just don't want to. Splat, splat. Yeah, it's such a chill afternoon today with Luna. That's great. With a floppy disk. Well, yeah. Banging behind the microphone intensifies. Well, I got one of these. You know what that is. It's upside down. There we go. Yeah, it takes you back. You know what, though? I CDs or whatever and floppy disks or whatever, but like just the well-built nature and like solidness of this device or this storage device, and it's just clean and appropriately sized container. I think that this right here is the coolest form of storage ever made. It's compact. Like it takes up the same amount of room as a floppy, almost, a little thicker. It's not as big as a CD. They don't scratch up. It's like a bookcase for storage. The bigger actual floppy. I like floppy disks. I do. I mean, these are my favorite. The other ones just have always felt too fragile. But, like, I feel like, you know, so, like, a floppy disk, you, like, toss that in a backpack, you could break it, right? You get a zip disk, which holds more, and you can throw this in your pocket, you can skateboard with it, throw it in a backpack, throw the backpack off a building, whatever. It's a fucking zip disk. Like, this, I feel like, is the strongest and most stable form, you know, storage ever made. You know, I mean, and they phased out. They're not worth having. They're slow. They only hold 100 megabytes. Like, I get that. But, like, in their time, I think this was it right here. See this shit right here. Well, I mean, you're too cool for me. because you get like a new CD player or whatever, the first thing you do is find pants you can put it in a pocket and go skateboarding, right? With a Surge in one hand, holding the headphones on, going down a mountain. Because I lived in the mountains when I was growing up. So I would skateboard into the valley in Virginia to hang out with friends. Or go to work sometimes before I had a car. save like your life depends on it. Yeah, so actually, we aren't using a floppy for this anymore because on the third day of playing Diablo, it was more than 1.41 megabytes. The save file, just the save file. Even on the first day, I couldn't put more than one on here. 1.44, sorry. It seemed so high-tech. Never had one, though. And they were! And not everybody had one. The only reason that we had them in our house, because they were expensive, was because my mom worked for a magazine and they made her take her work home, and that was the new format for it. Yeah, absolutely. Please stop, I am full. Well, no, and it wasn't even that. I was having to erase day 1 and day 2 to put day 3 in here. You know, I'm making other backups now. This computer does have USB, which honestly is, you know, it helps so much to have USB on a retro computer or a vintage computer, because then you can get downloads, you know, drivers and stuff, and not have to waste a CD-ROM. Yeah, Bogle, definitely post a link. The way we're handling links here is everybody can post a link, and we will revisit that if there's a problem. Pick your favorite. Oh. Okay. Too many monitors. Blue for me. I had black and orange one myself. So I never had the big black one. I hate everything that just happened just now. Oh man, that is Russian made too, isn't it? 8-inch floppy. It's all porn references right now. I never had one of those. I definitely had the 525s. But I kind of want a computer that can take the big black one. Just too much for me to handle. Oh boy. SSD. So I doubt I'd ever run across one of those, you know, in a used shop here. Yeah, this is weird and creepy, but every once in a while you go to like Salvation Army, and they don't throw away things like hard drives or discs. They just throw them on the shelf. So every once in a while, you'll find like a box of somebody's floppy disks. Yeah, the RDM Havoc store, yeah. And so I grabbed a box one day, and it was like going through a time capsule of somebody that obviously either still wasn't alive or, you know, wasn't using floppy disks in 2017, I think it was. And it was wild, you know, because there was like personal information in there that I just kind of like just ignored. But there was like diary entries that he'd been storing on these floppies, like life goals of like, you know, be a better Christian, find the right woman, like his like life to-do list. It was fucking interesting. Bob Green, I'll never forget him. Yeah, it was just weird. Like I felt kind of creepy, but at the same time it was like, I don't know, I just had to look into somebody else's life who you'd really never met. You inspired me to ask my dad for our first computer from '92. Some form of Commodore that we gave to the Grands after getting a new one. She passed away a couple of years ago. Get that rig! Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I built this IBM Net Vista after my parents dawdled on our original computer. This, I don't even know what it was. It had a turbo button on the front, but it was a horizontal computer, and I loved it. It had a 1.51 gigabyte hard drive.
Can't carry anymore.
You could only install one Tomb Raider game at a time. True story. And yeah, he kind of dawdled on that, so I ended up finding and building a Net Vista on eBay. You know, $100 in shipping these things. Buying a computer online is not. Trying to find the correct CRT for it was also a struggle that took me over 2 years. Because shipping prices of CRTs is ridiculous. Here's a rule. If you're looking for a CRT, if it doesn't come in its original box, think seriously about having it shipped to you. Postal Service and others just don't take care of shit. But the original boxes come with all the proper shipping styrofoams. Also, when you have an original box, you know one of two things about the seller. Either they kept it and they care about it getting there, or they care about the thing that they're selling, just straight up. Or they're a wholesaler and, whatever, great, they have the original box. But somebody that just wraps up a CRT in bubble wrap and puts it in a box, you don't want that showing up at your door. It's gonna be fucked up. It's gonna be shattered. It's gonna be cracked. Because these boxes, they go in there, you can't put them on their face. It's just not good for them. They're very front heavy. These things are gonna get dropped. The mail guy's it's just gonna, he's gonna pick it up and its weight distribution is not gonna be where he thinks it is, and it's gonna get dropped. It's just a statistic probability. Clarity and resolution support. CRT, I prefer the CRT monitors because 85 hertz refresh rate is pretty fucking magical. They are clear. I mean, they're baking your eyeballs with all kinds of radiation, of course. If you ever wondered why you feel so warm playing on a CRT, that's why. Oh no. Got goodbye, and I want you. We're taking you to sell. Eyeballs are fucked up already. I mean, they take up a ton of room, though. I had to create extra desk so that this thing could be off the back of it. So that I could still have room for the keyboard. The modern desk is not made with CRTs in mind at all. It's way more practical to have a flat screen for your retro or vintage computer, but it was important. It was important, so I went the extra mile. I got real tired of wearing glasses, and contacts would irritate me, and I'd get these irritated hairs where I put the glasses on and then put headphones on them, and I just got real sick of that. So I finally broke down and had LASIK, and that's amazing. I don't have to tilt my head to look at things anymore. I catch myself doing it here sometimes, but I don't have to move my neck and get cricks in my neck. I can just move my eyeballs now. And it has just been such a world of improvement for me. Highly recommend it. It's actually pretty safe. There's no 100% of any kind of semi-invasive anything. But I would absolutely get a correction or do it again. It's not a particularly fun procedure because you have to be awake, and the smell of lasers burning eyeball is unique, to say the least. But it's worth it. What have I even been doing here? She says, what the fuck? The smell of lasers burning eyeball, I assume? I mean, some people pull off glasses, some people don't. I typically think that people look better without glasses. Unless when they take their glasses off and their eyes are this big. The smell, we're talking about, I got LASIK eye surgery, so I got, laser correction. And I was the only real hard thing about it is actually getting the procedure done. And the smell of singed eyeball is very unique. It does. Yeah, it absolutely does. It's akin to the smell of burning hair, which you also know is very unique. Implant contacts. I've never heard of that. Yeah. Now every time you rub your eye on stream, I'm gonna be like, oh god, it's the implants. This is where we died last time. This is where we died. So we're gonna back up right here, which gives us an exit. We're gonna save. And we're going to correctly firewall these assholes. And I'll re-chat in a minute, because I'm gonna be doing this for a bit. I need to be able to see. Will you pick up and go on my belt, please? Thank you. Touch blind. Okay. Okay, let's do this. They will have to come through here, and I won't be able to see them until they get here, but it'll be all right. Hello? You were coming through there, remember? Oh, it's just the one. Okay. Inch and save. Inch and save. So, there's no way to remove these contacts, even if your eyes changed? That's kind of scary. Thanks, Joshua, by the way.
I can't carry anymore.
Inching forward. Because this was the crossfire. Are you not taking hits? Fuck. Oh, God. Okay. Come on. I'm so slow. It's ridiculous. I also see you. Did he die or disappear? I'm not totally sure. Use chain lightning. Okay. Well, I don't have chain lightning. I've got the one scroll. I'd love to have a book of chain lightning. I think I remember that one. Okay. Roll the dice. The hell was that sound? It's a different chest sound.
Not enough mana.
Don't I know it? It's actually not a bad spot hiding behind this thing, huh? Just off screen, basically. Yeah, because they cut like a kind of a semicircle in my eyes and like used suction and peeled it back. That part was unnerving. Actually, the scariest part, none of it hurt or anything like that. And they kind of, they put me on, an anti-anxiety deal so that I wouldn't care as much. I still cared. I cared a lot. But the thing that scared me the most about LASIK was you couldn't blink. And you had to look at the red dot that they were shining at you. It's like, if you look away, all bets are off. You know what I mean? So it was really, really hard to will myself to make sure that I didn't look away from that red dot, for all of 5 to 10 minutes it took. That was the most difficult part. I mean, I got through without any problems, obviously, but man, I just... it wasn't scary. I mean, they doped me up pretty good. It wasn't scary. But I struggled with that part, like you get the internal brain struggle going of like, what if, and I really need to look away, or maybe I'll just get away with it a little bit, you know what I mean? Hey Seek, welcome back. Or like, what if something happens, a loud sound, and I have to look away? You know what I mean? What is that smell? I would have to come up with an unlurk command. Sounds good. I thought about it, then I forgot. We can level up. Man, we are really under level for these guys. Over leveled, I mean. Shit, what are we doing? Let's, Vitality or dexterity? I'm gonna dump into one of them. We could also do strength. That'll help. How much will strength help? Right now. I need those gains right now. Not by much. Load. I know, it's totally dirty, isn't it? How the hell did I end up with all of these being 10s and this one being a 4? It's madness. Yo, I'm your doctor. I'm gonna go right into your eye with a fucking knife right now, okay? No knife, no knife. It was all lasers. I mean, it was clean cut, set to a certain depth, like, really hard to screw up. But yeah, I hear you. Alright, dexterity it was then. Oh, it was a knife for you. Mine hurt afterwards for a day. Yeah, my eyes felt like I slept in my contacts for a day. And it was blurry, and that was the water under it that had to get eaten up. Ooh, what the fuck? Sounds unpleasant? Ah, it's fine. Seriously, the quality of life improvement was worth it. Oh, hell no. Yeah, no injections. No. Not happening. Draw the line at that. I don't like getting shots. I mean, like, I'm fine with getting shots. There's certain places I don't want to get shots. and I have received quite a few like steroid injections into my spine. And I just really has made me dislike shots more than I ever did, you know, just for whatever. Glasses are cute, don't miss wearing them. Yeah, they irritated my skin. I didn't like the way I looked. Was never really happy with the styles of glasses out there. I think we're gonna... This is up. Yep, that's up. Oh, hey. Glad we came through here. So let me meander around. And, wow, I've been on this floor forever because I've been gabbing so much. Which is alright. Yeah, we've cleared this floor. Good, great. Let's get out of here. We'll hit the next floor, hit town, and keep going for 30 more minutes. And then I will take a shower, and I'll be back for the 1 hour stream. Cool, I have more than one right now. Single adventurer entered that dungeon. Since then, no monsters have been spotted in the area. Doing our jobs.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Hey Josham, does anybody know when the stores refresh? Is it every level?
Well, what can I do for you?
Nice. Haven't figured that out. I mean, we just leveled up, so I guess we'll know, huh? That wasn't even worth carrying around. Yup. He just sounds like Fat Bastard from Austin Powers to me. Not actually sure if this. I think this game came out first from the original Austin Powers. I know that one was a ways back though, 99 or something. Premium items. See, bow of fire's up here. Yeah, they changed. I think it's levels. Oh, I was like, where did all my gold go? We threw it all on the ground. Mama, such a glorious shield. Nothing all that great, I guess. I wish I could find a bow of 1 to 10 or more that had something like lightning. You know what I mean?
What ails you, my friend?
I'm gonna waste 5,000 because that being one off is really upsetting me. I don't know how it got... Oh! We think it got that way because I used one of these. Maybe. But this right here, I've got to fix this. I can't deal. I cannot deal with it. What? What have I done? What just happened? I mean, it's fine, that's good, yes, but... Oh, no, no! Ah, fuck, I'm just... Oh, man. I didn't mean to waste this. Now I have to use it. Okay. Meant to use this one. This is so awful. My OCD. I'm uninstalling the game. This is fucking bullshit. Oh. Oh! Oh, this is easy. Nice. Nice. Now we can flame wall the hell out of them. Yeah, this is gonna be like a level 5 uninstall event. We have those from time to time. In the 1 hour stream when I play an understandable reaction to uneven strats. Every once in a while we play a game in the 1 hour stream that's so bad that we like rate it on like a scale of levels for an uninstall event, and we all watch me uninstall it from the desktop. Level 5 is like, you know, burn the world down bad game. You know, like 2 and 3 are like, it just wasn't the game for me, I'm never gonna play it again. 4 is some rage. What was I doing here? I'm gonna sell this ring of magic because we don't need it. Level 1 the game was fine. I understand why it's a decent game, but I'm not gonna play it. You know, like any RTS that just totally stomps me on level 5 would be like a level 1, because I expect that. Level negative 69. Level negative 69 would be Neoverse. That one I have kept installed and I play often. We are descending again. 25 more minutes. Maybe we can clear this floor out if I really focus. Maybe we'll find a boss. I don't fucking know. What was that sound? Oh, hell no! What is that thing? Now stop jabbing and kill things. Yep. Defiler. The Defiler is on level 5. Is that the boss of this one? Or is that the first, like, mini-boss? I don't know how many levels are in here. Torch ants. Okay. Stop being dumb, Havoc. Run and gun. Run and gun. We need to get these guys to me. I'm not gonna stand there and take fire from them. That just be madness. Hello. Hello, not friend. Never played Diablo 1. It's on GOG for like pennies. It's like $10. Goes on sale often. I can understand why it will be a turnoff to not have nostalgia for it though, because the game is not easy. And it's much harder if you try using mods. Oh my god. Do not recommend that. It's not a game you want to play in co-op. It just cranks the difficulty up to 11 and calls it a day. You have to re-roll the world like 10 times to get to level 5. Without nostalgia, I wonder if 2's not just better. I wouldn't put it that way. I would say that Diablo is a perfect game, just the way it is. Diablo 2 is a better game because it was more accessible and had better visuals, faster. You could run. There was a sprint even. You could dodge easier. I mean, this is a straight RPG. This is dice roll. The dice roll is less apparent in Diablo 2 because it's just not as intimate of a game. This is a very intimate game, which I've said before. I mean, you are down here in these dungeons with like your narrow view, and you get to know what your character can and can't do pretty quick. Yeah, intimate is definitely the right word for it. Diablo 2 is it's more chaos. It's not as easy button as 3. I really don't like 3 because 3 does everything for you, and I hate that. This one I'm sitting here having to make choices, And Diablo 2, you had a skill tree you could build up, which was a great addition. Bigger inventory and all that, but it's a lot more loot. Getting a new bow every hour versus every 10 minutes, that's a huge difference. That's a completely different game. But, some people really, really like constantly switching out weapons. And that's fine. I feel like it means more when you get new gear in Diablo 1 than it does in 2. And I love Diablo 2. Like, I'm not knocking it, and I'm not saying anybody else shouldn't love it. It definitely has its place, but, unlike most people, I played Diablo 1 first. And Diablo 2 was way more widely accepted, and its player base was huge, and none of those people played Diablo 1. Or not none of them. I mean, huge portion of them didn't come from Diablo 1. So, there are more fans of Diablo 2 than there are 1, but it's because a lot of people started at 2. Elder Millennial Statement number 4073. Yeah. Yeah, I just happened to have Diablo 1 and played it before 2, With whatever I had for allowance, or I don't even remember. I remember the demo. The demo is pretty wild. The demo only allows for one character. Oof. And only to level 5. Like, I think you could get to the Butcher in it, maybe? I mean, 1 before 2 makes sense. Yeah. And, a lot of people, they got 2 because their friend got 2 and they could play together online. And, just, why go back? It's a harder game. You can't really do it with your friends. I mean, you can, but I don't recommend it. It is way too hard. There just wasn't really a reason to go back. Because in Diablo 2, you start exploring the world. I mean, you just going below a church, in Diablo 1. So, I don't know. I get both sides. But I will also die on the hill of saying every gamer should play Diablo 1 and beat Diablo. It's doable. It's a commitment, and it takes a lot of like borrowed nostalgia if you never did it. Like somebody whose opinion you really trust, like me, that says it's a really fun and good game. I'll use borrowed nostalgia from time to time because there's a lot of games that I didn't play or skipped. And, and people who, you really respect their opinion, and they're like, oh, this is a good game. Like, you can absolutely, unironically play a game on borrowed nostalgia, off of the word of friends, no matter how old it is. It's a thing. I do it often. Talking about Diablo, do you guys not have phones? I like 3. Yeah, I don't know. I played through all of 3 and I felt no connection to it at all, or my character, or anything that I was doing. Not having a skill tree was upsetting. Things were leveling up like every 5 seconds, and I just had no idea why. Like it was just pure chaos on the screen, and there was so much information spam. Like I don't know. It's not what I wanted. Remember demo discs? Sans Tale, but nah though. Was that about playing Diablo 1? It's definitely a modern game. Yeah, I don't know, like the whole time I was playing it, I just had an image in my head of somebody slapping an easy button. You know, the Staples big red easy button. Like I wasn't making any decisions in that game. I was just clicking the mouse, clicking the other side of the mouse, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 without thinking about why I was doing them. Okay, so the DLC to 3 is way better than the original game in my opinion, and then Diablo 3. Far from hard. I mean, it was so far from hard. There's 8 difficulty levels added to it post release. Yeah, I don't know. It just, I played it with my wife, so it was scaled up a little bit. And I don't know. It just didn't work for me, and I wanted it to. And this was also, like we played this 5 years, 6 years after release. We played the beta, and I just wasn't feeling it then, so we just kind of skipped it for a long time. Because Torchlight 2 came out, which is an incredible game. 0 flaws with that one from me. I did not miss a beat. Still never finished it, though. We keep firing it up to play it together, and, schedules. And Path of Exile. Path of Exile is a fantastic game. I mean, oh god, I hate to be that guy, but as far as I'm concerned, Path of Exile is Diablo 3. It feels as gritty as 1 and 2. Just the first time you fire up Path of Exile, confirm that guy, yeah. The first time you fire up Path of Exile and your arrows stick into the people that you're killing, it's like, whoa, this game, right fucking here, this is how it's done. And that feeling never left. I think I've restarted that game twice. I think the highest I've gotten is like level 21, and that's just because I've been playing it on other people's availability, and then, you skip so many sessions, you forget about the game. It happens more than I want it to. But, if somebody wanted to fire up Path of Exile, or Torchlight, or whatever, I'm here. Oh, no. Trying to scratch my nose. Go up here, and then come down. See, tactics. Don't just run through that shit, Havoc. You're making the lady play it. Path of Exile? Play it with you. Are you guys playing an online game of Path of Exile? Or Torchlight? Torchlight 2? You guys doing this online? You playing it by yourself? Wink, wink, nod, nod, nudge. I know time zones are kind of terrible. Let's see here. Oh, that's cute. I don't need it. Oh yeah, Josham was. Yeah, see, Josham was one of the people. I don't know why I forgot about that. Was playing that with me and my wife, and then just scheduling. Making him play it on his stream for charity. It's in his page. I would like to play with the need to find time, I guess. Yeah. Also, and Lady Game Guy, who I don't think is around right now, she let me know about a project called Project Diablo, which launched yesterday, maybe. And it's a revision of Diablo 2 with like seasonal content and ProjectDiablo2.com, I believe it is. Definitely go if you got discs of Diablo 1 or Diablo 2, I mean. Go sign up there and grab that download. I am very interested in playing that one. Especially online. Oof, that yellow hourglass thing. Damn, just walk through it, Blood Lily. Just walk through it. I've just really been in a clicky-click mood lately. Fucking finger training. What are we doing? Where are we going? What the fuck am I doing here? Hey, I need music. What are we on now? 7? Ooh. Lords of Destruction Expansion LP. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Do not look up. It's cast so slow. Did I just use a trap or something? The hell was that rune? DLP 69! Oh man, late again. Where did you come from? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Artium? Oh my god, I just want to... Where's my water spell? Why can't it be like Magicka? There's a game I love-hate. Magicka is so stupidly hard. That is a game that I love everything about it except the fact that I literally cannot play it. My brain cannot keep all of those spells in memory. There's just so many. You know, but its style and graphics. It looks lighthearted. Is it? That's the wrong impression. We talking about Magicka? Yeah, Magicka's hilarious. It's a comedy. It's got lots of tongue-in-cheek to it. But if you're like me and you can't really remember combinations and combo moves, it's a tough one. Super funny, super chaotic, and Magicka absolutely is best played with 2 to 4 people. Because you can't disable friendly fire. You can cause spells that hurt yourself if you do them wrong. Like it's a wild game, and it goes for sale for like $2.99 often. And I think it's something everybody should see for sure. Setting yourself on fire is great for the first time you do it by accident. Yeah, because if you set yourself on fire, you have to set yourself on rain. And if you're using a water spell or you're wet, you can't use lightning. Like it's the whole thing. It's pretty well thought out. Not the second or third time. No, because then you explode into fucking chunks. I have to game already, but yeah, it's co-op focused. Yeah. Especially when you're trying not to die. Yeah. It's such a... and it's the most unique game. Like, I am unaware of anything else quite like it. You know, like, it seems like it's going to be one genre, but it's like spell creation and a not twin stick exactly, but kind of Diablo. Nah. God, it takes so long for that spell to cast. Oh, fuck. Stay. Hold that shift button so hard. Also, like, the late game in Magicka is brutally hard. Like, frustratingly hard. Make no mistakes about that. It does such a good job in its humor and parodying other games. Like, I think it even had, like, a Vietnam expansion pack like Battlefield Bad Company 2 did. Randomly a scroll of healing. Yeah, it's got a lot. It's got a lot of throwbacks to other things in the genre and other genres. There's a second game. I haven't played it yet. I hear it plays much easier, or much better. It was really weird how they mapped. Like, so your spells, you clicked with the mouse like Diablo, and you made your spells with Q, W, E, R, A, S, D, F. So you were constantly dancing on those keys. But on the controller, it was really weird how it did it. You used all your movement like a twin stick. And the other joystick was like a car shifter almost. Like you'd push up, and then you have to go left or right. You know, kind of like an H shifter. And it would be like that on all sides to get to all 8 of them because they put 4 things there. Yeah, stick shift. And I thought that was one of the neatest... Like, it's not easy, and it's super slow. You want me to save before I die in a foolish accident? Was it save? Hopefully. Save your game like your life depends on it. What happened to the save command? It was never supposed to be Rip Flare. I am 5 subscription points away from having the new emote slot we get at 25. When we get there, I'm going to put a floppy disk as an emote. That will be the save command. So right now, it's just save, F2. You can type F2 or type F5. Might put F6, actually. That's also a save command in some games. But... What? Bogle. Man, I love you so much. Look at this, you guys. That generosity. Ladycroft, Serpents, Backlog Cabin, 85 Phoenix, Sandstail. Congratulations. Make sure you tell Bogle thank you. And that should get us our sub points. Bye-oh! Can't just let you say that, dude. So now all of you guys have access to our emotes, and I will get... and if you guys want to, like, if you guys see, like, a really good floppy, icon, and you want to share it in the Discord, go ahead and do that. And I will, later today, peek around and, see what I can find. And we'll figure out our favorite floppy disk. And thank you so much, Bobo. And welcome, everybody, to the Elite Havex, which is what we're calling ourselves as of October 31st. Oh, man. Bogle, seriously, thank you. So now we're only 10 away from the next... Alright, still going down here. Can't resist a good taunt. Wait, I don't know. I was just making it up. I assume there's another sub-point goal. Probably. Where you at now? 25? Should be 25, yeah? Why am I going to look? No, it's not channel points. It must be under affiliates here. Emotes. 35. Yeah, 35's the next one. That's a ways off. Yeah, it's 35. I wonder why it doesn't unlock other tier 2 and tier 3. Oh, I suppose you have to have that many like tier 2 subs to unlock a new slot there. You'll get there? Yeah, I believe I will. I'm not to sound like an arrogant asshole or anything, but I mean, I found a great little place in my corner of Twitch and some of the coolest people that I've ever met to hang out with, and we're finding more, weekly if not daily. No, there's no other slots for 2 or 3 unless you get part. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'd be cool. That's right. Did I go in this corner? I think we've mostly cleared out this floor. I actually think we have. So let me save the game. We're gonna go check this corner. Don't tell me be cool, man. I am cool. Hey. I'm glad we came down here. Give me a second. Hello? Ugh! Okay. Sorry, Pickle. That was probably alarming. My bad. Have a good yawn. That was PayPal. PayPal with terrible accents or whatever. But it seems to be sorted. Let's finish up this floor. My mic working? Great. Perfect. I'm sorry about that. I don't get phone calls from someplace like PayPal very often, so I suspected it had to do with the Serious Sam pre-order I just made, and like maybe it was outside of the United States, you know, Croatia, because it's from Crow Team. It wasn't that. It was something else. That was a non-issue because they already sent me a message about it. So I don't know why the hell they were calling me. It was dumb. So I'm sorry to waste y'all's time on that. My bad. Hey. But we'll finish up this floor, and then I'm going to go take a shower. But I will be back in about 2 hours with the 1 hour stream, which, no worries, it happens. Which is, you know, whatever it is today. What is it? What is it? I keep a schedule on my Discord. If you guys haven't noticed it, it's over in the schedule archive links. It's never a scrolling page. Everything takes up exactly what it is there. And I update that. I just edit those lines. And then I put a note at the bottom to let you know that it's been updated. So if you got that channel muted for whatever reason, don't. Because I don't spam that one unless I make an update. And today's game is going to be Hello Neighbor, which is some kind of weird survival about sneaking into your neighbor's house. I don't know. Wednesday is going to be cool. We're going to do a PS4 game. We're going to play that new Spider-Man game that I haven't played yet. Because I finally finished Ghost of Tsushima, and it's time for another open world console game. Ooh, fancy modern Artium. Fancy modern Artium, thanks to your donations and all your help, has the ability to capture his PS4 in 1080 and not stream from the console anymore.
Come closer.
Oh, fuck no, what?
Smell your terror.
Oh no, no, no. Oh, god damn it. Just stay. Ugh. Oh, fuck. I am a super fucking badass. Blood Lily for the win. Can I get some Blood Lily emotes in that fucking chat right now? I want to see that chat covered in Blood Lily emotes from you subscribers. That was a fucking, like, within an inch of losing everything win. Oh man, that was the last health potion. Oh, that felt good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did not expect that here because somebody, Josham, maybe that was too obvious, JM Games, told me that wasn't till level 5. 4 times Blood Lily combo. Nice! Nice! Cathedral map.
Now where do we put this?
Well, we're gonna make a spot for that. What is the cathedral map? Nice work. Thank you. Right click to view map. What is this? Really? Hey, this is cool. This is really cool. Man, I'm kind of jealous of the story Josham gets to write on this one. I think this might be one of the most exciting chapters. Renewed vigor indeed. Clickety 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 click. What was in your lair? Yeah, that thing was terrifying. I also was not expecting that at all. I mean, as I said already, but that was a crazy surprise, and I can't believe... Thank you, guy who just rang the doorbell and dropped something off. I wonder if it's my case of Surge. Because I need more caffeine, apparently. I can't believe we came out of that victorious. That felt really good. So there is no stairs down because this is the final level. I think, pretty sure. That's so great. That's so great. Should we place the map right now or save that for Thursday? That's the question. I think that is going to be a Thursday, aka next chapter story. So it's right here. Oh yeah, this wasn't here in the original game, was it? Look at that. Might not have been here a few minutes ago. Well, this is exciting. Alright, perfect. Alright. And that's Blood Lily Day 5. So, awesome. Let me switch over here so I can show the schedule for the streams. Can smell my nap from here. Yikes. Oh no. Gotta make sure I don't fall. Because over here, it goes on top of the monitor. Over here, it flips upside down in on a camera mount that's hanging upside down under my my shelf. Now he's in Australia. So yeah. That's not the one I wanted, was it? Here we go. So here. There's a schedule. You guys can all read it. Let's find somebody to raid. Because it's early. And there are people that I don't get to raid this time of day. And that's wonderful. Shower before you become greasy. I know. Mason, the hair stays down. Oh, that's beautiful. I see this cool guy already in Havoc. I know, right? If only I could raid myself. Oh, you know what? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid Hatchlord. Or wait, hang on. Normally, I raid the person with the lowest views. But I'd like to raid Hatchlord. Because he just beat such an incredibly hard game that he's been struggling with for 10 days. He plays old school games. He's going through all of the NES games, completing them. Beating them on whatever level difficulty gets him to all of the game. And with Double Dragon 2, you have to play it on the hardest difficulty to actually get the final boss. Otherwise, it gives you credits with like the first of 3 phases or whatever. And he has been trying to do it for 10 days, and he just did it today, and I missed it because I was streaming. I'm gonna go back and watch the VOD, but we're gonna raid him and just throw some hype in there for a new game, because this has to be such a huge relief. This guy is remarkably calm about everything, but you could tell it was hurting that he kept having to restart this game. Like he'd lose, you know, on the last phase of the last boss, and he'd be like, I don't know. And then he'd hit start and be like, well, we got further that time. Like, every time for 10 days in 30-minute chunks. Like, the man is remarkable. Remarkable. So, let's rate him, because, you know, positive energy and all that good stuff, and he's getting to play a new game. Just, he needs it. Plus, also, if you haven't been in this guy's stream, seriously awesome, dude. Alright. Here we go. I love you guys. Hopefully I'll see most of you at 2 o'clock for the 1-hour stream. I need that shower. seriously, I love you guys. And Bogle, thank you so much for all of the gift subs. That's amazing.
Thanks for the host, Jack. And thanks for the follow, Nova. Oh, you just, hatched. So I read from, I read from bottom to top, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I was like, why did all that just happen? And then it says Hatch Lord rated with 95. Thank you, Hatch. Thank you, Hatch. Thanks for the follow, Ocean. Thank you. I'm in the middle of changing my overlay real fast. It's going to take 1 second. I just have to plug something in. Just give me 1 second. Because I have the Flintstones. I have the Flintstones background. And I don't like that. Okay. Yeah, that's a huge raid.
I can't believe that. Yeah, okay, I haven't turned the stream off. I can't believe I just raided Hatch Lord. The exact second, the only frame I saw of him was him hitting the button to raid this other guy. This is not the guy I meant to raid. This is who he raided. But, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Cool. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Love you.